three, 4. We need one more. Otherwise, it's going to be a super short, right?
John, is it 4 or 5?
David, I believe it would be 5, right? It would be what the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's
No.
10,
3,
9.
4, 5, 6.
Let me see.
We have
5.
9, so we would need.
Yeah,
In-
for a more than 50, I think it's 5.
You have 7 commissioners, city commissioners.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 commissioners plus 2 alternates.
So you only need 4.
We only need 4.
For the Veterans Commission, we only needed
That's right.
4.
Yeah.
You're right. Yes. So we got it.
Yeah, 50 plus. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Good evening, and today is the special meeting for the City of Milpitas Librarian Education Advisory Commission. And let's start to go to order, and we will start the meeting now. And first, let's do the Pledge of the Allegiance. Okay, we'll wait for the ITs. And may I cue the Milpitas IT? Will you share the flag with us? Or shall we use a flag virtual in our mind? Okay, perfect. Let's start, okay? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you. Okay, next we are going to do the roll call. And first, okay, Commissioner Dana?
Yes, here.
Okay, and we have Commissioner Susan?
I'm here, thanks.
Thank you. And Alternate Teresa? Teresa? Yeah. Okay, and
Yes.
Teresa is seated, and we have a quorum 4 to start this evening. And I see Haley. May I ask Commissioner Haley? And probably from the chat window.
Yes. Although I cannot see you. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Haley. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 commissioners plus Teresa is sitting. I just see from the chat window, Kelly is asking to get grant Steve to be added as a panelist. Would IT person help Steve with this? Okay. And I see Haley raised a hand and saying she cannot see us, but I think Haley can hear us, right?
I promoted a panelist, an attendee to panelist.
Hi,
There
Steve.
we go.
Hey, everybody,
Thank you,
I'm ready.
Haley. Now we can see you.
Hey,
Okay.
Steve.
Haley, do you have anything else to talk about, or would you please lower your hand, please? Okay. And on your top right, there's a lower your hand. Okay. And first, let's approve today's agenda for September 20th. You have a copy on hand. Anything to add? Do I hear a motion to approve this evening's agenda, please?
Dana has a motion to approve the agenda.
Any second? I think Haley, did I hear you, Haley, second? Or was it from Susan?
It's from me. I said that.
Okay, thank you, Susan. And all approve, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Susan.
Aye.
Okay, and the next item is
Aye.
approval of minutes of May 17th, a regular meeting. And you have the minutes on hand as well. Any corrections, additions? Do I hear any motion to approve the minutes?
Dana has a motion to approve the minutes from May 17th.
Thank you, Dana. Anybody to second?
Second.
Okay. I see Haley, then
Second.
Susan. So this time, let's take Haley as the second. Okay.
Yep.
And all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Any nay? Okay, the minutes is approved. So let's roll in this evening's agenda, the public forum. And I don't see anybody from the public appearing on the screen. And if so, can we skip that part? Basically, oral public comments may be provided live during the Library and Educational Advisory Commission meeting by first registering for the Zoom meeting in advance by providing email address and the name. So may I ask city staff if anybody has registered in advance to participate in this public forum?
Yeah, Chair, I don't see anyone. I've lost the, can't see the top view though. Fung, is anyone in as far as attendees
Any
or
public?
participants, attendees? No, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
No
no
attendees right now.
Thank you. No one's waiting, Chair.
Okay, that's confirmed. And so we'll proceed to the next item for announcements and the correspondence. Any staff announcement?
Yeah, just a couple. We're just what's happening in the Recreation and Community Services Department. First off, at the Senior Center, we're now open. We've been open. This is our third week. So not only are we serving lunch, but we're open from 8:30 to 4:30. Seniors are starting to come in little by little. We're also, as a department, we're starting to host more activities. We had the Hispanic Heritage Ceremony last Friday, had about 75 participants. Looking forward to doing some more in-person activities coming up. We have the Pumpkins in the Park event. Then we have the Magic on Main Street. So, using last Friday's event as an example, people were wearing their masks and being very cognizant of distancing. So we're very excited about kind of moving forward safely and enjoying some recreation activities here in the next few months. And hopefully, maybe in 2 months, we'll actually be able to meet as a group with our library commission. So we're looking forward to that day as well.
Thank you, John. Any other announcements? Okay, and let's roll into the next item. That's for new business. And the first item is to debrief the Youth Essay Writing Contest 2021. The event was successfully held in late June and followed by the award ceremony, all in virtual. First, I want to take this opportunity to thank Council Member Evelyn and the City Council's support, especially financially, the support, and also the Friends of Milpitas Library, and most importantly, the city staff. We couldn't do this without John's help. Basically, he single-handed a lot of details, and the plan was carefully planned. And I want to take this opportunity to thank the subcommittee that is led by LP and with the Commissioner Ha and Haley. And I think from this group, I think a couple of us attended the virtual award ceremony. Council member Evelyn was there, and John was there, I was there, Haley was there, right? And so we had a good turnout, but also I want to to ask our commissioners for input, because ideally, if every year we do the same, supposedly the experience and knowledge base accumulated can be applied for the next year and hopefully to make it easier. So any input? Let's start with Haley.
Mine is more of a question. We know that we've informed our winners that they've won, congratulated them and all that. How about the non-winners? What did we email them about, thanking them for participating, and, not unfortunately, but just informing them that as a result of the judging criteria and all that, we've picked so-and-so as winners. Did they get acknowledged officially? The non-winners, I mean.
I think first of all, I think even for winners and the cash reward and the actual paper rewards have not been fully distributed yet. Is that correct, John?
Right. It's in process, and it'll be it'll have Councilmember Chua's signature, the mayor's, and then a letter actually from Chair.
I would like, because for the winners, the certificate will be issued by the mayor and the council member Chua. So I was thinking maybe for Kelly and I, we can do a letter to let the participants know, because I think Kelly in her presentation at the virtual award ceremony, she talked about the team volunteering opportunities and the team programs at the Milpitas Library. We hope to include this information once again to the winners. The original plan, yes, we do want to write to those people who participated. I think in the past, we consider kind of like a certificate of participation, but I think that can be worked out, but it's still in progress. It's a good idea.
Okay, I guess that answers my question. Thank you.
Thank you, Haley. Any other input?
Chair.
Yes.
Chair Yulana, I just want to thank you and the subcommittee. You guys did an excellent job. It was like it was the first thing I think that there's interaction between the commission and the young teeners, and I think it was very good. Of course, with the help of staff, as well as I was telling people, like, it puts a lot of work, months of work to get something like this off the ground, and you guys did it, and thank you so much. Looking forward for another one next year. So
definitely, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilmember Chua. Steve is also in the audience. We have done this a couple of times in different formats, and this year is entirely in virtual. and we collaborated with the Youth Commission. But the topic, to be honest, the topic was a difficult one, and we had some good turnouts, and so a reasonable turnouts. But also, as I mentioned, in the past when we had the on-site essay contest, we had 220 people at that time, and perhaps if not every year, we may consider probably alternate year and set up all the logistics and the details, and then every year it will be just a different topic to roll it out and have it set up at the certain date, so the kids in and the students in Milpitas, they know what to look for. We used to have this in spring, and for a couple other obstacles, we move it and roll it out in June. So next year, hopefully we can get it back to probably April, May timeframe. And I think that will be a little bit more workable for the students' schedules, because summer usually is a busy time for parents. They have a lot of engagements. But I also want to thank Kelly and at the library. I'm not sure if any student consulted the library resources when they are writing the essay, because as I say, it's not an easy topic. We see some of the entries, some of the students, they provide their references, the official citation format, the MLA citation format. So it's not just like a literary essay they can write just about their own feelings. So it's each and every time we learn some details. So what I would suggest is probably by next meeting, and I will try to grab everybody's input and write a proposal to be folded on and have it as a work plan to roll out for next year. Because we know every year, if we are going to do the same, we might well just have every details listed, and that will be easier to do it. And so that's the plan. And any other comment for the Youth Essay Writing Contest?
May I add that I would like to acknowledge and really thank John and whoever helped him or whoever helped us write or rehash the flyer. Because I remember that the first version was not very good. So, and then they helped us. And because of that, everything was much clearer, and we were able to disseminate that information to our target audience. And I really, really, on behalf of the commission, I really appreciate it.
Definitely, it's a teamwork. So our appreciation goes to John and extend to John's colleagues. It's a team behind him as well.
We're lucky to have a marketing department.
Yes.
Yes. And Chair, I wanted to also acknowledge Kelly at the library, because with school being out of session, it was hard to reach, especially our teens, and really appreciate Kelly, using her email list and using her resources to get the information out. I'm pretty certain that a good portion of those were derived from Kelly's work. So thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. It's all appreciated. And once again, congratulations to everybody's work. And the next year, let's roll our sleeves as early as possible so we can do it more smoothly. Okay. So if no other questions, we are going to the next item. That's for our, yes, please, Jenna.
Yes, a quick suggestion at our next meeting. Is that in November or is it January, our next meeting? November. I suggest at the November meeting, since this topic will be on the agenda then, that we reform the subcommittee for the new year, and give the subcommittee some specific suggestions or goals or objectives for the essay contest. But I think that would be important to accomplish at our next meeting.
Good suggestion, Dana. But what the information I get is, first of all, when we form a subcommittee, we are a very small commission. With a subcommittee, we actually get a lot of limitations because of the Brown Act. So that creates actually barriers within our commission to discuss. So probably, I think I had some thoughts and I'm looking for information. My thinking is probably for next year let's participate all together as a team. Because in total, we have less than 10 people, right? Instead of asking John, because he probably handled more than 75% of the tasks. And because of the Brown Act, he has to reach out to different people one at a time to get it resolved. And I cannot, for example, I couldn't participate in the subcommittee discussion because otherwise I will break the Brown Act. We will be over half.
And Chair, I think LP and Helly and Ha did a great job of kind of creating the foundation and kind of reinstituting this event. But if we do keep it on the agenda, November and then also in January, we should be able to work through create that kind of that recurring format and the logistics. We should be able to do it collectively as a group, if that's agreeable with everyone. I felt pretty confident we could do it in the next 2 meetings and then have that hosted, and be able to have enough time to do the marketing and the promotion, through the city resources for an April or May event.
Perfect. So if you have any other comment and think about it, next meeting, we will be talking about the details and vote on it. Okay. And I see Rika just joined us. Hello, Rika. Okay. So the next item is a work plan. So work plan is a living document. We go item by item, and also we add and make revisions of it. And as we continue in the year. So on the screen, you see the work plan. So may I ask IT person, can you enlarge it? It's very small. Yes, perfect. Okay. So here we have, as you see, most of the items are spring-ish. So right now we are in the fall. So this is a draft, and I think every year we adopted this, and we also adding any items. For example, I heard from John just mentioned there will be a pumpkin in the park program this year.
Yes.
And Kelly, may I ask, will the county send the bookmobile to the event?
I need to get more information on it and then reach out to staff, but I'm sure we have some staff that would love to attend. So I really like some more info on that, John.
You got it.
Okay, because in the past, for that event, we partner with the county library staff, and the friends of the library will give out the Christmas book sale coupons. And we also help to distribute some of the games and stuff. We have the banner made during Steve's term, helping us with the lovely commission signage. So if there's any additional information, and John and Kelly, may I ask your help to distribute, and then we'll make sure we'll participate to collaborate at the Pumpkin in the Park. And also this year, I heard from the mayor's Facebook that there will be the Main Street event in December, there will be a ice rink next to the library. Couple of weeks. So I don't know whether the library will have a frozen storytelling on the rink. Or that's once again, we would like to see the entire commission participate to collaborate with the library staff, the friends of the library, to promote the library activities. So for this work plan, John, which action do we need today?
I think we're looking to maybe relook at the library donor program and ask the commissioners those, Dana in particular, as far as being on that subcommittee, are there certain areas that the commission can help support, help advance? I think it's been, last year and a half of real solid effort. So it might be an opportunity to just kind of assess where the commissioners and the commission can help further advance the project.
Thank you, John. And for the library donor program on this list, may I invite Dana to give us an update?
Okay, we have not, since our last meeting, received any new donations. We did have one correction. One of the names on the board, there was a misspelling. So we were able to very quickly take down the plaque that had the misspelled name, and the library, Robert Bright, put up the new correctly spelled name right away. So I wanted to thank Kelly and Robert for that. But my suggestion to all of the commissioners is to visit the library donor board, and maybe with your cell phone, take a couple of pictures of the donor board, and also take maybe 2 or 3 of the brochures, not only so that you can study and clearly see the different levels. These are right in front of the board. But the reason that each commissioner should always have 2 or 3 in their possession, what I did is I talked to my neighbors. Everybody has maybe 3 or 4 direct neighbors each side across the street. And sure enough, one of my neighbors with 2 grammar school children enjoyed the library programs, and they were patrons. So I gave him a brochure, and sure enough, he made a donation, and he ended up with his the name of his family, the Save His Family. So maybe if each commissioner would be willing to do that, and I think just get the word out. And also maybe I'll end with John. Maybe you could take the action to approach the city to see if they have maybe an advertisement person or someone who could do the same thing. Maybe take a picture of the donor board and maybe a picture of the front. It's only a 2-sided brochure, so maybe they could combine a picture of the board with a picture of the front and back of the brochure and put it on the different city media online outlets. I don't know if they have anything in print, but even online would be nice, maybe with a short blurb that people consider. We don't have many tax deductions left, so this is one of the few ways a patron could donate to the library and end up with the tax deduction letter from library headquarters. If John would be willing to do that.
Okay.
That's about it.
Thank you, Dana. And I see Council Member Chua has raised her hand. Before I call her, first question to Dana is, do we have a digital version of the brochure?
I'm sorry?
The digital version of the donor brochure.
It's my understanding that it exists. I have myself have not looked at it, but I've been told, let me think, Kelly, would you by chance know if it's on the library website?
I believe I scanned a copy of the print version, so I made a digital copy that way, so I could send that through to John for him to distribute.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And
Go ahead.
Kelly might well share with us too, because that's easier to send through, for example, the HOA email list. And because if we do the brochure, we are going to run out it very soon. And so that's just some thought. And thank you, Dana, for the update. I will turn to Council Member Chua.
Chair, that was my raised hand before, so I apologize. But I forgot to lower my hand, my virtual hand. I'll wait for the council announcement.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. And Kelly, you raised your hand. Do you have any questions?
I was just going to add to what Dana said about the donor plaque that we had corrected for the Valia family. They actually did make another donation and have said they'll be making, regular donations. So when they came in to do that, we got that corrected for them. So thank you for your work with that, Dana.
That's a fantastic update.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't have any action item on the work plan. John, is that correct? We don't need to vote on it, right?
No, I don't think so. Just, just we'll make that commitment to, I have my homework, and Dana had a great point as far as if everyone could help promote that, with their neighbors and friends and family.
Perfect. And I think that's just two short items of today's meeting. And next we are going to turn to the reports. And the first is the library donor program Dana just talked about. Any other additional information to add, Dana?
No, but maybe we could just leave this on future agendas and I could give updates as we go along.
Yes. And the same, and because it's part of the work plan. So, and we will review work plan in every meeting. So that will be reviewed. Any update from the Friends of the Milpitas Library?
Yes, we have a book sale coming up starting on Thursday, September 23rd. And I wanted to remind all the commissioners that the city funds your Friends membership. So what that means is you're eligible to go the first day of the sale, which would be Thursday, 23 September, from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And that's when we have the very best selection of books, CDs, DVDs to buy. Also, as a member of the Friends, you should have received one of these flyers in the mail. And if not, we can, make sure that since you're Friends members, that you get this, because there's a coupon where on our Sunday sale, one whole bag of books, you can mix books, CDs, DVDs for $5. But with this coupon, you get a second bag for free. So it's one of the benefits of being a member of the Friends. And maybe let me close with this concept of synergy. Our mission as, say, the Friends Board is not only to support the library and the programs and to raise a lot of money. We have a really good budget. We have about $90,000 in our Citibank account. But it's also to support the Library Commission. And maybe I'll end with that word synergy. I think the library commissioners and the board members of the Friends should interact more into the future, so that if you remember, we supported the essay contest with $500 from the Friends.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to put that in our budget for the the future years, So I hope that makes sense, this idea of synergy where we sort of keep track of what each is doing and sort of help each other. For example, when they have the ice skating rink in the different booths in December, we're going to have a mini book sale to sort of, tag along with the foot traffic that'll be going by the library, because it's going to be right down the street from the library under the overpass. So I hope that makes sense.
Thank you,
That's it.
Dana. I think a couple of years ago, I introduced the Meetup between the Library Commission and the Friends Board. I hope as the pandemic situation allows, if not, we can certainly do it virtually to have probably just a chat version of it. And but I look forward for the opportunity to meet in person, even in distance, right? We can meet up in a park or something, or outside the library, keeping distance. And definitely these two groups, and from the Library Commission and the Friends of the Library, together, definitely we can do more to the library to help with the library, because the library is the place, it's our beloved place, right? That's our common goals. So thank you, Dana. And the next is a county librarian report, and that's welcome, Steve.
Hello, everybody. It's been a long time. I think I know everybody here. If not, I'm Steve Fitzgerald, and I am the Deputy County Librarian. It's great to see so many familiar faces, and I miss you guys.
Where's his picture?
What's that?
Can we have his
Here.
picture? Can we go back
Hi,
to
Steve.
the full screen? I want to see what he looks like.
Dana. All right.
Oh
That's
my
what I
God.
look So it's good to see all these friendly, familiar faces. It's been a long time, and I can't wait to meet you guys in person again. Sick of Zoom. I'm sure you all are too. But as Yulon mentioned, the library is the place, and it's also made possible by our many staff, right? So let me share my screen here. Is that one? Okay, can you see my screen? Anybody?
Mm-mm.
All right.
There you go.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so one of those staff persons is our own Amitha Willard, who received an award for the Association of Bookmobile and Outreach Services, called the Karen Hakes Service Award. She's our bookmobile superstar. So if you don't know Amitha, you've probably seen her around because she always has very bright colored hair. In this picture, it's pink, but right now it's more of a rainbow color. But we're very proud of her. She does a great job. She goes to quite a few places in Milpitas, and I'm sure many of you are familiar with her work. As also mentioned at the Pumpkins in the Park, the collaborations we've had with her there. So if you see her, tell her congratulations. Next up, we have Hispanic Heritage Month, which runs from September 15th to October 15th. There's some information that we have on our website. You can see some of the programs that we have and book lists and all the things that we're doing to commemorate that great occasion. Here's some programs that we're doing here. So we're at what, September 20th. So we have a virtual family paint night via Zoom. So it says that anybody can attend. It doesn't matter if you're in Milpitas or Morgan Hill. So encourage your families to get involved with that. I probably don't have to tell you about this one here, the Day of the Dead paint party for adults, also by Moya Arts, and that will be at our own Milpitas Library. So that's on October 9th at 2 p.m. And I'm sure Kelly can chime in if she has any more information there. Then we have a couple of other events coming on October 19th and 23rd, and please check our website for all of our events. We also have it in Spanish here if you need to print it out and hand it to some friends. Homework help. So this was kind of an experiment. So we recognized the need that a lot of our students have for additional help after last year, and the beginning of this year has been a little shaky too. We know they need the extra help, so we're offering them some alternatives. So what we have is homework assistance after school. This is from grades 7 through 12. So we don't have our youngest involved in the in-person yet because they're not vaccinated, but they do have the option to go online. So we have an online tutoring session for the younger kids. And then today, as you can see here, we just started the homework help at Milpitas Library also. It's probably going to take a little while to build up. I know some people are still a little reluctant, and this is quite frankly somewhat of a test to see where we are and you know, what in-person services we can provide. Additionally, we have a learn to use your Android or iOS phone. So these are events at the Gilroy, Saratoga, and Los Altos library locations. So if you have a chance to attend any of those or know somebody who might benefit from that, please let them know. We also have a new service called Digital Reel. So this is a collection of our local newspapers throughout the county system that are available digitally now. So you won't see Milpitas listed here in the access from home list, but we do have them available in the library. So the Milpitas Post is available digitally at any of our library locations. And let's see, finally, the event you've all been waiting for, October 13th, the JPA Finance Committee meeting, and October 28th at 12 p.m. we have the JPA board meeting. So if you have some time and you want to check out what's going on at the Joint Powers Authority, who governs the library, please feel free to do so. I think that's it. Does anybody have any questions?
Steve, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Will the JPA meeting be a Zoom meeting or in-person meeting?
Yeah, so it's still required to be online as of now, so it will be via Zoom.
Okay.
We're still waiting for word from the governor about when that can all go away. It's just a matter of time.
Right. And I just wanted to say thanks for the question I had about the new building. Chuck Griffith got back to me with a pretty detailed analysis, and it's going to come up on that JPA meeting where they'll vote to give you the green light on the new building.
Yep.
That's good.
Any other questions for Steve? Thank you, Steve.
Thank you so much. Again, it was great seeing everybody. And I guess I pass it off to our own Kelly McKean.
Yes, Kelly, please.
All right, my turn. Let me share. All right, hopefully you can see my little slideshow there. Okay, so part of this will be a repetition from Steve's, but so we had a busy month in August, and you can see we had over 5,000 borrowers. Our checkouts have increased greatly once the building opened. So we were at 75,000 items checked out for the month of August. And you can see June, July, August, it's climbed substantially from when we were doing lobby services in March. So it's really great to see those numbers picking up and people taking out their piles of books, especially on Saturday. And we had over 20,000 people walk through the doors for the month of August. So we are definitely seeing people back in here. They're using the study booths. They're coming in and checking out items. We have people using the computers. So it's really great to see people back using the building and enjoying the collection. We did have some sad news this month. We farewelled Lauren Texera, one of our long-standing children's librarians. She's been here for over 25 years. She left a list of some of her favorite books, and I've put some of the titles up here for you. It's also on our Bibliocommons, so anyone can go on to our library catalog and see a list of Lauren's favorite books that she would like everyone to read. So she has some great children's books up there. So she'll be missed. And we also have another long-term staff member, Susan Wright, who is also retiring. So it's sad for us, but great for them. They get to enjoy their retirement, and we will be doing some recruitment. So we will see some new faces here at Milpitas, which is also exciting in a different way. We're looking forward to that. Upcoming, so Steve already talked about homework help. We had our first day today. I do have a flyer. I think I will send that along to John, and would love it if you all could help us promote the service. We'd love to see more of our middle and high school students coming and taking advantage of tutoring. It is Monday through Thursday, an hour and a half each of those days, and we'll be running through till December. So it's a great opportunity to help some of our students catch up. And they are focused on math, English, science, history. So they've got a wide spectrum of tutoring areas that they can help with there. So if you don't mind, John, I'll send you that flyer on so you can distribute that. And then upcoming is our Day of the Dead party. This is our first in-person event apart from elections and book sales. So we will be taking online registration. There are some limitations on space so that we can keep everyone safe and make sure everyone has a good experience. So beginning Monday next week, registrations will be open on our library calendar. So that will be happening in the auditorium, and hopefully we'll get lots of Milpitians out to get painting and create some beautiful artworks with Ignacio Moya. Okay, and that is all I had, but I am more than happy to take questions.
Any questions for Kelly?
I don't have a question. I do have a comment though. Those slides are so much better than the slides I used to create. And mine were like garbage compared to that.
Well, we are so happy to have Steve, Lynn, Kelly. We know Milpitas always has the best. So Steve, you were the best at that time. And Kelly is the best right now.
You've already got the upgraded model, so you're lucky.
Thank you, thank you. Any questions for Kelly? Okay, next I'm going to invite Council Member Chua to give us a City Council report.
Thank you, Chair. And I just want to give a shout out to Dana. And I know you're doing a fantastic job on those donations. Thank you so much. That help a lot. And also a special shout out to Kelly as well. I know you've done a lot of work for the Milpitas Library. Thank you so much. And if you please give me the soft copy of the slide of the August statistics, I would like to share that with the City Council tomorrow. So that would help. Yeah, through John. Anyway, so I have a lot to share since I have time. So I have more than 10 minutes. So here it goes. The National Cleanup Day. I don't know, John, were you able to receive my email with the pictures?
Oh, I don't recall that, Councilmember. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just sent it about 10 minutes ago, but that's all right.
Okay.
So anyway, the National Cleanup Day was a big success. And Boy Scouts, somebody speaking? Boy Scout Troop number 92 and 110, they clean up the lot right next to the library. And we were there. I wish I could show the picture. I just sent it to John. If you get it, John, can you please pass it on to IT so we can share? So also we collected like 750 gallons of dry leaves. Over only working on one street, the Jacqueline Road. And what does it mean? So these dry leaves would turns into, we turn it to compost for gardens, for the residents. All cities' green waste, we converted to compost to be distributed to the residents. So it's really a great time. That was last Saturday, and also last Saturday, September 18, is the first time we celebrated the National Gymnastic Day, because we now have a gymnastic studio in Milpitas. It's right on Main Street. 616 Main Street. It's called the Game Time Elite Gymnastics, and they're so good. So hopefully our hope is to get some gymnastic Olympians from that studio, hopefully in 5 to 10 years. So that's good. And also, I just want to share with the commissioners that we have a leadership academy program now. So what does it mean? It's for the youth and also for adults, where you register and I don't know, did you, Commissioner Reka, did you register for this one? No, it's called the Leadership Academy, where you, for 9 weeks, I think, it's Zoom. You learn about city governance, the different commissions, the different departments, the government structure, how you learn a lot. So this is the first time. So maybe next year or in a few months when it happens again, please register and learn more about how to do the governance of a city. Also, I want to reach out to you as commissioners, because we have a program that each resident can ask for 2 bags of trash bags where you can put big ticket items, but I don't think we're using it as much. We should tell your sphere of influence, friends, neighbors, relatives, to use that service so we know what, if we're using it or not, if it's successful or not. That would help a lot. The dumpster day, which you can register and take your garbage to school or to a park. And we had that May, June, July, August, and it was very successful. So we're looking into maybe extending that again soon. So please let us know if that's what you need. Let me know if that helps, because the people, the residents love it. And we have a voucher program as well. What does it mean? You can ask Public Works 408-586-2600, where you can haul your big garbage, trash to Santa Clara City, and it's free as long as you use it before December 31st. So these are different kinds of ways we're trying to beautify Milpitas, and we're trying to deal with the garbage issue. So that's another. I'm going to repeat the number again. It's 408-586-2600. So if you put all your garbage in a truck and you have that voucher, you can dump it in Santa Clara City, and in 586-2600. We also, please don't forget, the Tuesday, September 21st from 2 to 4 p.m. It's boba with a cop. So it's free boba, and you get to speak with the police officers. So I have that. I sent it to John, but can you just email it to them for me?
I will for sure. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And also, I found this abandoned trash pile somewhere in Milpitas, and I asked our city Public Works to pick them up. So it's really a lot. I wish I could show you the picture. It's there. So they clean it up, but it takes a lot of effort to clean up a pile of garbage, because they found like trash and they found some bio waste. So the handling and management of bio waste is different from a regular garbage. So we need to, in order to just pick up the garbage, we pay, your tax dollars paid for $1,600. On top of that, we have to pay for the bio waste, which is another $500 to $1,000. So that's where and if we have a number of those in the city, that adds up. And And I just want you to be aware of it. So we can help. It's part of our challenge about the hopelessness. We don't have many in Milpitas, but we're concerned about because San Jose is closing their homeless camp, and guess where they're coming. So, but we are such a small city. We don't have a budget for managing homelessness in our city, because that is the responsibility of the Santa Clara County. So our role is, if there is a need, we expedite it to the Santa Clara County because we don't have the resources for it. So I just want you to be aware of that. And also, if you've heard that we are changing the structure of our city attorney's office from contract management to in-house. That means we're hiring a full-time employee, a city attorney, and we're in the process of looking for one right now. I think that's it. Oh, October 22nd, because I don't know when we're going to meet in November, right? Please come and celebrate the Philippine Heritage History Month. And that's a Friday from 4 to 5:30 p.m., October 22nd. I hope to see you all there. John will be there, I know. Thank you all. And that's it. I did my 10 minutes, I think.
Councilmember Chu, as soon as the pictures come through, I'll send them to the group.
Yes,
They haven't
please.
uploaded yet.
Yes, thank you.
Sure.
And the council member Chua, I wonder, first, thank you for your big effort to beautify Milpitas. And I think as, we see the impact. And I just have a question about it. Because I know some other cities, they have the community shredding day, because every one of us has a lot of documents at home, bills, invoices, and with your name and the personal information on it. And in the past, usually in springtime, and there's a community shredding day, there's a big truck, with the huge grinder or whatever in it, and you can just drive up and have a couple boxes in your car, and they will take it and shred it.
Oh, that's a good suggestion, Chair Yulan. I'll bring it up.
Yeah, that's a popular service. For example, I used to drive up to Santa Clara in the Sunnyvale.
Okay.
To dispose all because everybody has too many.
So it's only like once a year type thing?
Kind of like a once a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you so much.
And it's a drive up. So hopefully that will meet the COVID, all the health requirements as well.
Yeah, it's just like our dumpster day. You just drive up to the park or to the school, and you physically just put it in the big trunk. In the big trunk. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'll bring it up.
Thank you. All right, I see it's close to the end of today's meeting. Any suggestion for the future agenda building? All right, and do I hear any motion to end today's meeting?
I have a motion to end the meeting.
Thank you, Dana. And anybody to second?
I second the motion.
Thank you, Haley. And everybody say aye in favor.
Aye.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Steve.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a nice evening.
John, what is the date of our November meeting?
John, do you have?
I'm sorry, I don't have my calendars. The third Monday.
I think it's the 15th.
15th?
Third Monday is the 15th.
Okay.
So it's 15th. Okay, please mark on your calendar. We will meet until then. Okay, stay safe and healthy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you
everybody.
all.
All right, take care.
Good job.
Bye-bye.